Hi guys, welcome back. So today I am doing these lipstick shaped nails. So I've gone back to my flexi hand and just applied some full well stiletto tips in there. So to do the shape of the lipstick, I cut the end off and then go on an angle. So these clippers are straight edged. You can get curved ones, but these are straight, just so it's easier. So chop that end off and then just tip them to the side and chop that off on an angle, and it's that simple. So the colours today, I'm doing pink and white ombre, and then I got some new colours. So the two greeny blueies I've got are new colours and I couldn't wait to try them, so that is why I picked these colours today. So I'm starting off on the pinky with the white part of the ombre. So I've just applied that bead and then I'm just feathering that down towards the cuticle and then just pull that down towards the tip and make sure that that is fully covered. And I am going to do exactly the same on the pointer finger. So just making sure that that's nice and flat and even before I move on, as I don't want that to set. So I'm just applying that bead just above the natural smile line. And then I'm just going to pull that down to that free edge and then just feather that up towards that cuticle. And then just go in and tidy them side walls off and pat that so that again is nice and flat. So I'll just leave them to dry properly and then I will carry on with the two middle fingers. Okay, so I'm going in with Queen of Ice near that cuticle because this is going to be a marble with a little bit of glitter in there. I have done this video real time for a change, just to show you the kind of speed that I actually work at, because when I normally do my videos I do speed it up a lot, you've probably noticed. So I just thought it'd be a nice change just so you can see what kind of speed I work at. If I were working and it were a client, I'd probably work a little bit faster than this, but because I'm in no rush, this is the kind of speed that I like to work at. So I've just applied Birthday Suit, Coconut Milk, Queen of Ice and Waverider into that marble, and I'm just using the tip of my brush just to swirl them colours together. So I'm going in on this one now with some silver hollow shards from Charliesnailart, and these are like a regular shaped glitter. It's really nice, but I've only got that in a bag because I haven't had a chance to put that into a pot yet, so I am working from the bag today on that one. So on this one I'm doing a full colour of Waverider, so I'm going in with a small bead near that cuticle just to make sure that that's nice and neat, and then just pull that excess down, and then I do add another smaller bead and make sure that that nail is fully covered in that colour. Okay, so now I'm going in with two glitters. Because these nails are like bluey greeny sort of colour, I've gone in with a green and I have mixed a blue one into that. So I'm going in with both them colours and overlapping so that there's a bit of both them colours on this nail. And I'm just doing that in a swoosh down that nail like an S shape. So I'm just patting that into that wet acrylic. I haven't picked any beads up, I'm just picking it up with my brush and just placing that where I want it on that nail. So today I'm using my Queenie brush from CJP. So I'm going back to my pink and white now, and I'm going in now with Birthday Suit, and I've just applied that on the feathered part of that white, and I'm just pulling that down slightly. If it goes too far down, just wipe a bit off with your brush. I'm going to flatten that back end off so that there's no harsh line when I put the cuticle bead in. And then I'm going to go in and place that cuticle bead. So that cuticle bead is a really small bead. You don't need a big one for the cuticle. So I'm just placing that and then just feathering that down over the previous bead. And then I am going to go in and do exactly the same on this pointer finger. So just apply that bead, pull it to one side and the other, and then start feathering that down. So that's really little movements. You don't want to do big swipes, just tiny little movements. But I haven't done an ombre for so long, not a pink and white, so I might have to start doing a few different colours just to see if I remember how to do most of these. So I'm just going again with that cuticle bead, so I'm just making sure that's neat, and then pull that down. Okay, now, so I'm just going to cap this one nail for you. So I'm just applying my bead near that cuticle, and then I'm just going to tap that cuticle area to get that nice and flush, and then that finger is pointing down as normal, and then I'm just going to start gently tapping onto that acrylic and pulling it down that nail. So once I've got it down there, it should be starting to harden up, so I'll be able to change to the belly of my brush, which is the flattest part, the biggest part near the metal. So I think I will start that in a sec. So I'm going to do that now just to get that into a nicer shape. And then check that from all angles. Get your shape now, and then you have hardly got any filing to do. So any excess that's coming over, I'm just going to use my brush just to pull that off. Just tidy that up, and I will go in and I will cap the rest of these nails, and I will be back. Okay, so my filing routine, I had done the side where my thumb is, but I do side walls. Then I'm going to do the free edge to make sure that that is nice and sharp for now. It felt so weird filing on an angle like that, but I do think these nails look amazing. Such a different to a normal shape, oval, square, whatever. So I'm going around that cuticle. I got sidetracked again as usual. Then I'm going to go down the centre, and then I will go in and refine the rest of these nails. I will then go in and file the rest of them off camera, and I will be back. So I have rounded the edges of these off because they would be pretty dangerous if you left them sharp and pointy. So I'm just going to go in and top coat these. I then go in and add a few stones onto the pinky nail. Bang this into the lamp for a minute, and that is this set done. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.